Mark Burdig with Conemaugh Township head coach Chuck Lesko. Chuck, 17-8 last year, pretty good season, and you have a good core group back this year. 2 years ago, you made it to the KCAC for the Heritage Conference Championship, and I'm sure that's kind of one of the things on the to-do list this year.
Yeah, it certainly is something that we're going to work towards. We certainly are going to try to get better on a daily basis, and see what happens. And we're battling some off the court issues a little bit, but if we can put the pieces together, I think we have enough to maybe make a run.
That off the court issue that you're battling, a young man who would have been a senior starter, played for you last year as a starter, Ethan Matera, battling cancer. Our thoughts and prayers go out to Ethan. These kind of stories just seem to happen far too often. When it strikes somebody young like Ethan, it makes us extra sensitive, I guess, to that cancer word, because it affects everybody.
Oh, it sure does. It brings a lot of things into perspective, and you realize that it's a game. Ultimately, that's all it is a basketball game, and you try to focus on some other things and learn some other lessons. And we're as a unit, we're trying to fight as hard as we can for him. And he's a great young man. He's really handling things with a lot of poise and a lot of strength, and we just give him a lot of credit.
Is he able to be around the team at all?
He has been at practice. Yeah, he's really not able to participate at the moment, but maybe somewhere down the road we might be able to get him on the floor. But just having him around is a pick-me-up for the team.
Ethan, we wish you all the best if you see this interview. Chuck, just very quickly, your expectations for this year, what gives you confidence that this can be another good year for the Indians?
Well, we do have the other 4 starters back, and they're going to be 3-year starters for us. So we feel like our nucleus is pretty strong. We do have 6 or 7 seniors, which is, in my tenure, probably the most we've had in, maybe 10 or 12 years. And, if we can find some help off the bench and with some of our younger guys, we'll see if we can't make some things happen.
We appreciate you doing this. We're going to bring a couple of your seniors in, Brennan Lohr and Steven Stango as well.
Thank you very much.
All right, Chuck Lesko, the Conemaugh Township Indians, they were 17-8 last year and looking for big things this year. And joining me are a couple of seniors. Brennan Lohr, I know you from the football field. Didn't have you on the air this year because you scrimmaged Homer Center, but certainly was keeping track of you, Brennan. Congratulations on a good year. And also Steven Stango from the Indians. And Brennan, we'll start with you. Not a lot of downtime, right, when you go from football to basketball?
Oh, not at all. I mean, I only had a week, and even during that week I was putting in the work in the weight room.
What's the biggest challenge in transitioning? Because, you go from outside to inside, different muscle groups being used. Do you kind of feel that from a health standpoint?
Oh, I definitely feel that. I mean, transitioning from football to basketball, you can't really get in any shape other than basketball shape. That's the best shape of your life.
Well, talk about your own game and what you hope to accomplish this year.
I mean, I've just been working as hard as I can throughout the off season, and I know what mistakes I made last year, and I know what I had to work on. So I just hope to fill in those gaps where I need to and contribute the best I can to the team.
It's a pretty high level of confidence you guys can have a good season.
Yes, sir, I think so.
All right, thanks for doing this, Brennan. Brennan Lohr, also Steven Stango. Steven, did you play football as well?
I did play football, but I had an injury that kept me out for over half the season.
Okay, so you're back to being healthy?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, you heard Coach's comments as we talked about your teammate Ethan Matera, and I'm sure in some ways, as difficult as that is with cancer, it's probably been something to rally around and show support and almost bond you guys even tighter.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the whole team, we shaved our heads for him. We don't want him to battle it alone. He's still at practice, so we're just going to keep him in our thoughts and our prayers and just play for him, play for a purpose.
Are you a guard?
Yes, sir.
So talk about the strength of this year's team. I know you guys have basically everybody back as far as the starting unit, so looking to improve on last year's 17-8 record.
Yeah, we're just going to look to play as a team. We've been playing for a while together, so we have the chemistry. So if we can just keep playing good defense, get our offense rallying, I think we can have a good season.
You guys are in the Heritage Conference East. What about other teams? The last couple of years, the Eastern Division's really been loaded.
Yeah, it's tough competition, but like I said, if we just play together, I think we have our best chance of winning that East.
All right, Stephen, Brendan, thanks for doing this. We wish you the best during the upcoming 25-26 season. Previewing the Conemaugh Township Indians with Stephen Stango, Brennan Lohr, and head coach Chuck Lesko. I'm Mark Burdick for Renda Media.